Hi, good morning, everybody. Let me bring up my ringer. Been busy this morning, so let's get started. Welcome, everybody here. Today we're going to talk about affirmations. And the reason why I want to speak about affirmations is someone's here, but I don't see who it is. Two people are here. Welcome, two people. Well, hi, Kathleen. Nice to see you. Glad you're on here. And there's someone else. I can't see who else is on. But welcome, welcome. Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you. I was just going to reference something with you. So I had a client that... Yes. Hello, Kathleen. So today we're going to speak about affirmations. So I want to welcome everybody and hope you guys are having a great week. My week's been pretty intensely busy, so I'm grateful for that. And I always love coming on here and showing and teaching something that could, help benefit you in some way, one time or another. Sometimes my teachings might not resonate with you at the moment, but it could be that something comes up in your life that you can always reference back to my video. So today I want to talk about affirmations, and this came up because I was speaking to one of my clients, Sandra, about affirming. And I've had a couple of my clients wanting to work with me, and they didn't have the means to do it at that time. But I've always told them, send it out to the universe. Let them know what your intention is, that you want to work with me. And the reason why I say that is because they know the line of work that I do. They know that it's needed. So it is a way for you to, one, exercise your faith, and two, to see them work and see them perform the miracles. And I have to say, 3 of my clients that are with me now is because they practiced intention and setting affirmations. And affirmations is something that is very dear to me because I have always been strong on affirming. I used to do it a lot on my Facebook profile, and I have seen results. And I'm going to go on a 2-part answer to affirmations, why it works for some and why it doesn't work for others. So I'm going to go on a scientific side of it. And so research shows that self-affirming affirmations can lower the levels of stress. And on the metaphysical side, I can tell you why it can lower levels of stress. Because when you are affirming, you are actually raising your vibration. So when you're raising your vibration, you are no longer in that worried, stressful manner, that you are now reducing your levels of the stress hormone. So I can see how that works in the metaphysical world. So what happens is when we affirm, there is this thing called reticular, reticular activating system. So how this works is when you do an affirmation, that system in our brain has now become aware and it recognizes that affirmation. So it's registering in. So basically that's a filter. So it's filtering the new information that you're putting into your system. Okay. So the brain tells it to pay attention to that. And so now we have directed attention to that affirmation. That way it sticks in our brain and in our thought process. So being that I'm a big person in affirmation, I have come across some Facebook groups where this one gal posted Do you really believe affirmations can really change you or can really change your world? Because she thought it was bogus. And that was her belief. And what happens is affirmations do work. And I was explaining to one of my clients that the universe speaks frequency. It doesn't speak words. So if you are affirming and you're not believing or sensing those words, then, hi Lena, then you're going to have an imbalance of communication with the universe. So you're not sending that direct affirmation. So that's one. Two, the other way that your affirmation probably is not being received is because there is subconsciously a belief that no matter what you say, it's not going to change it. So that's why it's not resonating. So it's not that affirmations don't work. It's two things. One, you're not really feeling the words. Remember, words put feeling into the word, so then you translate it into the universal language, which is frequency, which is vibration. Two, there could be a belief or a fear or something's coming up subconsciously that it is blocking you from that self-affirmation. So pay attention to those things, because those things you can jot down and be like, ooh, I want to work on that. So going back to one of the things about lowering the stress, I just want to reiterate. So affirming can reduce stress by you making it feel good. And so you are now into a different vibrational state. So your stress level goes down. So that's another good reason to do affirmations. Processing is what I have been trying to grasp. Yes, blocked. That was Kathleen. So Kathleen is saying processing is what I have been trying to grasp. And yes, blocked. Okay. So what happens is that's why affirmations can work for some people, and that's why affirmations will not work for other people. If you had and I'll give you an example. I had a client that I worked on 2 weeks ago, and she had a belief that she wasn't smart enough. So let's just say that she's affirming, I am intelligent, I am smart, and she just keeps going with affirming that she's intelligent. Well, it so happened that when she was 4 years old, she had a teacher that called her stupid. So remember, everything, it gets filtered in your cellular memory. Then when she was in elementary, she had another teacher that called her stupid. So that affirmation is not going to get pulled into your system because there's something there that's telling you that you are not smart, that you're not bright, and that you're not going to get it. So that's what happens with the affirmations. So affirmations are not to change your world. It's to help you. It's to help you get to that higher frequency so then you can manifest. Yes, Kathleen, words stick. And saying that, Kathleen is saying words stick. So that's why, too, it's so important when you speak to yourself. Listen to what you're telling yourself, because you are instilling that information into that cellular memory. And that's how we self-sabotage ourselves. So words stick whether you are affirming or you are speaking to yourself. Hi, Regina. Nice to see you. So the thing is that what you can do for, allowing yourself to be open to affirming is make it a point in writing a journal. Have a daily journal. Or write it on, nice to have you here, honey. Or you can have it on sticky notes Write on sticky notes. If you feel, if you are beautiful and you need affirmation to know that you are naturally beautiful, say that. Write it in your sticky notes. I am beautiful. And when you affirm, say it 3 times, because there's something about registering in your brain when you say it 3 times. Hi, Carlita. So make a journal, write it down, and one of the best advices I can give is write it down in your journal morning and in the evening. Morning, so you're shifting your vibration in the morning. 2, when you're going to bed, you're putting that into your subconscious, going to bed. And what a great way to be able to de-stress, let go of whatever happened that day, so you don't go to bed with all those worries or those cares, and you put it in your subconscious, the affirmation that you want, that you're beautiful or that you're gorgeous, whatever it is. And then take inventory of your attributes, of your abilities, of your gifts, and restate that to yourself. If you are a good writer, then just say, I am a wonderful writer. I see myself writing my books. Whatever you want, but affirm to yourself, so then you start putting that into your reality. Because there's different things going on when you affirm to yourself. And there's different things that happen when you start journaling too, because you're bringing it into your reality, and you might not see it right now. It'll come 6 months later. So when you open up the journal, you're like, oh my goodness, I wrote that down. And this is in the process that I am in now. So it's exciting to have a journal. And 3, meditate on your affirmations. Meditate so you can center yourself, feel the words, and then doesn't hurt to visualize. Visualize whatever you are affirming if you can, if it's something you can visualize. But meditation is really good to bring in those affirmations and repeat it 3 times. And it's just for you to get into that vibrational state. So this is, a very short video, but I just wanted to touch on affirmations. Hi, Robin. I'm ending the video just so you know, but it's just so you are able to start creating some type of movement. Maybe it's not in the physical, but it's in the unseen. And what matters is the unseen, not the physical, because if you're working in the unseen, it's going to manifest into your physical reality. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm excited that you guys were all here. I hope you learned something if you got on late. It's a brief video, so catch the replay. I got more soul sessions to do, so I have to run. Blessings and namaste. And any questions, jot them down here. Or if you have questions and working with me, shoot me a message. Talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Namaste.